Hey everyone, welcome to the Not So Friendly Neighbors, Pakistan and India, the Indian Persuasion, where I'm going to be talking about Pakistan's fear of India's influence in Afghanistan. In order to really understand it, I'm going to give you some basic culture, some basic differences between India and Pakistan. We already know this, so I'm going to be quick about this. Gandhi and Jinnah. Gandhi's Indian, Jinnah's Pakistani, partition of India. These guys both spent time in jail instead of becoming bunkmates, best friends. They disliked each other, hated each other, and pretty much disliked each other till the day they died. And it's all because of this right here, the partition. India believed it's Pakistan to be part of it and didn't want Britain to kick the Pakistanians out and make Pakistan. And really, they got the short end of the deal. But India's still upset over that, and Pakistan's very happy. They were going to fight a civil war. Britain's like, we can't handle that right now, so here you go, let's make Pakistan. Woo! And they made it, and just kind of pointed at the map and said, people can live here, right? And we all know exactly how that happened and has been handled. Now, with that being said, let's go into some cultural differences between the India and Pakistan. Religion. You have Hinduism versus Islam. People were putting pigs in mosques. People were butchering cows in front of Hindu temples. It was awful. Until this day, people have hurt feelings about this. Culture, caste system. India, women have rights. Pakistan, women have a lot less rights. Caste system is basically India's way of being like, oh, you're a peasant? Well, congratulations, your job is a peasant. You can't move up. Oh, you've been born into an army family. Great, you are now an army person. Awesome. Both are biased towards each other. It is my way or the highway. Get out of here. Here we have hurt feelings. The U and BYU here in Utah are the king of rivalries. And you have people who have hurt feelings from whenever they started playing football together. And if BYU wins, the U loses their minds. If the U wins, BYU loses their minds. And this is just football. This is not making a country. This is not making it so that people with different beliefs do not fight and kill each other. Speaking of which, this next slide is what Pakistan's known for. Or not yet, sorry, that's the next slide. This is another reason why Pakistan is afraid of India's influence. India is here, Afghanistan's here. If Pakistan's Islamabad, they lose the friendship of Afghanistan, they're going to get sandwiched. And if the culture from India spreads to Afghanistan even more, that means they're getting it from both ends, and it's going to be bad for Pakistan and for people generally over there. I think that there will be more fights that break out just from what I've been reading. Here we go. Terrorism. Pakistan's known for it, unfortunately. And someone's got to say it for this next part. Another reason why Pakistan's afraid of India's influence. Assassinations, oil, and politics. Oh my. Back in 2013, 2012, Rabbani, he's the head of Afghanistan's peace committee and trying to get rid of the Taliban terrorists. Well, lo and behold, he gets assassinated. Oh, they're trying to get rid of terrorism there, and it turns out the terrorists kill him. And according to sources, the Taliban, yeah, Dr. Evil in quotes, this is all kind of he said, she said. Taliban were placed there by Pakistan. Pakistan hosts the Taliban, and the Taliban makes threats and ruins the Afghanistan's lives if they don't follow the Pakistani what they want, really. And it's been like that for a while. And they will also bomb Indian embassies, trying to stop that from happening. Now we go back here. This oil right here, Pakistan loves it, gets money from it, awesome. They have Afghanistan to travel through, and they're friendly. However, if India gets a hold of Afghanistan, they have to pay a lot more to travel on these roads, or they could not travel on these roads, depending on how the situation goes. And that is why, or one of the reasons why, it's scared. But we can also go back to this slide right here. Hurt feelings. People do not want to make friends with people who have deeply scarred them. And I hope you all have a good time. I hope this was enough, and I hope you enjoy your night, or day, or wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, and in case I don't see you, good night.